Mothers and Others Day. Akal stood outside his new school in the village that he had just moved to. "Are you excited?" asked Mom. "A bit excited, a bit scared," said Akal. Mom gave Akal a huge hug and put an extra one in his pocket for later. Just then, Akal's new childminder, Ramia, came. "I'll pick you up after school," smiled Rania. "Why don't you go in with Marley? She's in your class." Mr. Campus welcomed Akal to Pete's class and sat him with Marley, Tilly, Jacob. They were kind and friendly. Then Mr. Campus told the class that it was Mothers and Others Day on Sunday. As Mr. Campus talked about a parade and making cards and gifts, Akal was confused. He knew it was Mother's Day at the weekend, but he had not heard of Mothers and Others Day. Who were the others? At Rania's house after school, the children sat down to have a snack. Akal couldn't open his biscuit, so Rania helped him. "Tell me all about your first day," she said with a big smile. After their snack, Rania helped the children to do some Mothers and Others Day artwork. The children used their hands to make hearts on pieces of card. Akal made one for Mom, but who else could he give one to? That night, as Akal got ready for bed, he asked Mom if he could go to the parade. "Of course," smiled Mom. "That sounds like a lovely way to spend Mother's Day." "It's Mothers and Others Day here," said Akal. "Mr. Campus said it's village tradition." "Mothers and Others Day sounds wonderful," said Mom. "I'd love to go." Akal cleaned his teeth, wondering if Mom knew who the others were. The next day, Mr. Campus taught the children a song that Pete's class would be singing at the celebrations on Sunday. Soon they were all singing beautifully. Jacob sang a solo, and Akal thought he was very brave. Suddenly, Marley started to cry. "I feel sick," she told Mr. Campus. "Not to worry," said Mr. Campus kindly. "We'll ring home and ask if Dad or Daddy can pick you up." After lunch, Akal sat next to Tilly at carpet time. "Your hairstyle is cool," Akal said. "Thanks," said Tilly proudly. "My stepmom did it for me." Mr. Campus gave the class a special project to do at home. "I'd like you to draw some portraits of your mothers and others," he said. "Then we'll use them on Sunday to make a huge display in the park." Later on, Akal's grandfather picked him up from Maria's house because Mom had to work late. Nananji cooked a yummy dinner while Akal drew his portrait of Mom. "That's my mother. But who are the others?" thought Akal. The phone rang and Nananji spoke to someone for a few minutes. "That was Jacob's foster dad," Nananji told Akal. "He's organizing a picnic for Peach class after the parade. It sounds like a great way to get to know everyone." It was morning of Mothers and Others Day. Akal and Mom walked towards the park for the parade. Akal clutched his portrait of Mom, ready to add it to the display. "Welcome, everyone," said the head teacher over a microphone. "Before the parade, Peach class is going to sing for us." Akal stood with his new friends and was thrilled to see that Marley was feeling much better. As they began to sing, Akal saw Nananji arrive and give him a huge thumbs up. He saw Marley's dad, who had looked after her when she was sick. He saw Tilly's stepmom, who helped her to do her hair in amazing styles. He saw Jacob's foster parents dancing along to the song, and Renee stood at the back, mouthing the words that she had helped Akal and Marley to practice. On Mothers and Others Day, we all share our love for those who really care. You hug us, you help us, you're always there. Let's shout our thanks into the air. Suddenly, Akal knew who the others were. They were all the people who loved and cared for him and his friends. They all deserved to be celebrated because they were all very special. After they had finished singing, Akal ran over to a bench and pulled his pens and paper out of his bag. He quickly drew some more pictures, just in time to add them to the display alongside his portrait of Mum. The head teacher announced that it was time for the parade. "Bring up your mothers and others," she cried. Akal excitedly grabbed Mum and Nananji, pulling them along. "You're coming too," he said to Rainier. "Yes, come and walk with us, Rainier," shouted Marley. They skipped towards Tilly, Jacob, and all the grown-ups, who were gathering to start the parade. It wasn't long before they were all parading through the streets of the village and having a wonderful time. "I think I'm going to like it here," thought Akal. He felt lots of love for his fabulous mother, as well as so many wonderful others in his life.